Hi, Aries. It's Aqua Goddess, and I hope that everyone is doing amazing. Welcome back to my channel. Let's go ahead and tap in and get messages for you. Keep in mind that this reading will be for past, present, future, and it may or may not resonate with you. All right, let's see what we got for you, Aries. Spirit, what do we have for the sign of Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node? Um, for a lot of you Aries, you're going to be spending more time outdoors. I feel like there you could be coming across some unexpected money too, or an inheritance. I see you resting more. So, like, you have more time to, I don't know if this is like enough money where you're actually quitting your 9 to 5, okay, or you're just going to be spending more time outdoors. And I feel like it's going to be somebody from your past who regrets not choosing you. It's something about a change in your lifestyle. I feel like this was somebody you were dealing with and they fell in love with another person. They fell in love with another person. This could be you also. If this is you, you may have fell in love with someone and then the person that you used to deal with, you could regret messing things up. Now, hmm, so somebody fell in love with someone that they feel like don't really even give a fuck about them. And you could be the person that gives a fuck about them, but you had to separate yourself from them. They weren't choosing you. They weren't choosing you. And I feel like you could have this unexpected level of come up, or this could even unfortunately be through an inheritance. I just feel like there's a lot of money that you're about to come into where you're not going to be working as much. You're probably going to be on vacation more, spending more time outdoors. While this person decided to give somebody an opportunity who don't give a fuck about them. Damn. They basically are watching you from the outside and they just feel left out, but they made their choice. They made their bed. I feel like you're just making them lay in it. Yeah. Wow. Hey, Alyssa. Tell me more. Somebody also likes, it says, likes sex in unusual spots. Chair, counter, floor, patio, coffee table, be creative, nasty. What does this have to do with Aries? For some of you, this could be somebody new that you're dealing with, or what does this mean? Enjoys anal sex as long as they are the giver and you are the receiver. Okay, what does this have to do with Aries? Powerless. Okay, so somebody feels like they have control. It's like, okay, I'm gonna just break it down. Uncut messages. You know how this shit go on my channel. So for you Aries females, whether this is you, maybe you had like anal sex with this man or you allowed this man to do that. I don't know if this is the first person or if that's something that you enjoy. I don't fucking know. But I feel like this is somebody who feels like it's like you could be a dominant woman or something. Maybe you kind of typically initiate or dominate, but there's something about this man. He feels empowered when he has anal sex with you. It's like you're not as bossy as you think you are. Okay, so it's given that energy where it could be something that maybe you like pain pain is pleasure, but I feel like it's something where you, for some of you, I feel like you can barely take it or something. They just feel more control. They feel more control. They also feel like this person feels like they notice something with you. They feel like when they have that type of sex with you, it makes you more in your head or kind of crazy, or they like that. So I don't know if this is a new person or an old person. I wouldn't even know. Okay, tell me more. Conflicted. For some of you, I don't know, Aries. We're gonna talk about all your business, but it could be more than one person feels this way. Wow. What is this conflicted energy? Somebody was confused about who the right choice was. They could have dealt with someone. If you're dealing with somebody who's in the same race as you, like if y'all both black or y'all both white, then they dealt with somebody who is not the same race. They could have fell for somebody like an interracial situation. Okay. If it was an interracial couple, I feel like it's another person. Okay. Another interracial thing. Take it how it may resonate. What's up, Renee? What's up, Renee? I haven't seen you in a while. Miss you, girl. You got Devil, Capricorn energy. Yeah, somebody is they feel like they have more control. So somebody feels like, yeah, yeah, somebody feels like sex. I don't know, like if they feel like this controls you or they have more control or you're more in your head. So this may be somebody who fell in love with the wrong person and now they're trying to come back towards you. They could be doing a lot of nasty things to you, okay, for some of you that you like, because they can't stop thinking about you and I feel like they want another chance. Okay, so I don't know. Give me four more for Aries. Love triangle. Oh no. Third party multiple lovers. Crying over you. Somebody also, for some of you, if you left someone, or for, look, a couple different things. You could have left someone because you found out about a third party situation. You're like, okay, you're in love with them, you're invested in them. I'm not fucking with you. I'm not about to be no side piece or whatever the fuck y'all conversation was. And I feel like this person, it's like once they realized that they couldn't have you anymore, and the attachment or obsession became stronger. So with this crying over you, this sad, this hurt energy, I feel like you basically made them stay with the third party that they were dealing with. Like fuck it, that's who you want. Go ahead. And I feel like this is somebody who's like who was in their feelings about that. Now, for others of you, what I'm getting is that somebody could have started doing all this freaky shit because they were missing you. And they had a lot of pride. So they didn't want to come back and tell you, like, oh, I miss you. I want to start over. So I feel like this person tried to fuck hella people, or at least two or three people, is what I'm getting with the multiple lovers, to try to get over you. And it never worked. Yeah, it never worked. Could have happened during the holidays, okay, or birthday, or I don't know. But this person was going through a storm, okay, and now they're trying to recover. Okay, somebody also could be narcissistic, and I'm picking up DL energy. This ain't for everybody, of course, these specific messages, but yeah, I feel like this whole anal thing could go both ways. like with the love triangle. I feel like there's a man who, oh, they don't want me to say this. I don't know if, because it's a man that's a giver and it's a man that's a receiver. Basically, it's a man who's the bitch in the relationship and it's a man who's the, I don't fucking know how the shit works, but I feel like for some of you that's in this love triangle, like the dude that you could be dealing with might be a receiver. Let me just tell you this. When it comes to the anal thing, and I feel like it could make them feel a certain type of way or be crazy or in their head, or they could try to do that to you. Be careful, okay? Yeah, they could try to do that to you, especially if they're a narcissist. Okay, they could have like addictions like alcohol. They might even be like a bad parent or have a shitty parent. Um, this could be somebody who always try to make it seem like it's not the right time to commit. Okay, because it's still some shit that you don't know about. Man, I can't make this shit out. Look, I'm about to walk the fuck up out of here. It says I didn't think that you would find out, and you still did. Man, look at this. You see this shit? It says I ain't think you would find out, but you still did. How you find out? Intuition is a motherfucker. I'm telling you. Okay. Man, oh my fucking goodness. Listen to me, Aries. I just said somebody is the giver and somebody is the receiver. Your person could be the receiver in the DL energy. And this message specifically ain't for everybody. It's if you question that your person's DL, likely they are. Here's the giver. They're trying to basically do that same shit with you because I feel like this person had some type of awakening when they tried something. Okay, let's clarify these messages. Okay, somebody was sick, but they're no longer sick. They could have crossed over. This may be this inheritance that I'm picking up. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy is what I'm getting here. Six of Wands, Leo. Okay, and the star, Aquarius. There could be a Leo leaving an Aquarius an inheritance, or Aquarius leaving a Leo an inheritance. Also, somebody may become an unexpected celebrity star, maybe some talent or skill, and yeah, it picks up. This is their purpose. Somebody is manifesting a lot of money. Yeah, I feel like you stopped talking to someone because they basically didn't, you felt like they didn't give a fuck about what you wanted. They were getting attention from someone. Yeah, 10 of Cups. This is somebody that you really wanted to marry, or you wanted this person to propose to you, or you felt at home with them and you had to literally close off from them. You just completely felt like you didn't have any other choice than to not give a fuck about them because they didn't give a fuck about you. Okay. Yeah, when they fucked somebody. Okay. Yeah, I feel like they fucked around. They went to someone's home. They fucked around with that person. They didn't give a fuck about you. They basically gave that person a relationship, basically try to get over you by basically doing all this freaky shit with this person, just being completely nasty and sneaky. Okay. Hmm. Yeah, Five of Pentacles. I feel like you don't want to deal with no lying, sneaky, cheating ass, broke ass person. Okay. And I feel like they could have went towards a third party because they was basically having a hard time with money. Okay, for some of you, they basically use their dick or their vagina to get somebody to help them or support them. Okay, yeah, to get their wishes fulfilled. Like I said, with the Nine of Cups energy, and they betrayed your ass. The truth came out about a betrayal, and I feel like it caused a lot of pain. This shit caused you was blinded by this. For some of you, you didn't see something coming. Okay, you didn't see something coming with them. Yeah, Six of Cups with the Eight of Pentacles. For some of you, they had a baby with somebody while y'all was on and off. This could be somebody that they met at work. Yeah, and I feel like they started fucking around with that person. They could have a son for some of you. Yeah, but I feel like they have child support. They co-parent. Okay, this is what I'm getting here. Yeah, but with this, they definitely somebody could have went back and forth with a motherfucker that was married whole time before they even got divorced. So I feel like this person definitely got their karma. Don't even worry about it. And I feel like they were crying over you, stuck on you, hung up on you. Because here they are going back and forth, trying to go back and forth between you and another person, and you over here winning. Whole fucking time. Okay. I see this person self reflecting, okay, on how long something took. So this person wanted you to wait for a relationship or wait for love or be a pick me or I don't know what the fuck they wanted to do. Now they want to have a second chance. But Five of Wands is here with the Knight of Swords. Y'all definitely had an argument. You had to cuss this bitch clean the fuck out. You had to. Like, and I feel like they're reflecting on some things that you said. They're reflecting on some. They felt attacked. Yeah, they felt attacked or something in the past. They were being childish as fuck. Look, they're spying. Okay, yeah. Mm-mm. I feel like they were being childish as fuck. They had, with their childish ass friends also. And I feel like this person thought that they was just gonna move on and get their wishes fulfilled with some third party. And I feel like you made the decision to hold back. Okay, to continue to fight to stay in a positive mindset, to keep going, to focus on your success and your and things that satisfy you. So you had a wake up call about them. With the lovers in reverse and the King of Cups, it's like you love them, but you don't want a relationship with them. Okay, I feel like you see this person for who they are, and you feel like they need to work on their self. I feel like you're holding back from trying to work something out on with them because you just rather start new and move on. Like you don't have the same emotions that you had at some point for someone. And I feel like what's tell me about this narcissist. This whoever the narcissist is, they are a punk. Like they fuck with dudes. They're a punk. No shade, just facts. They DL. They are. Who is this DL narcissist? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, heavy. Cancer here also heavy. Okay. Yeah. I feel like they're holding back something that happened in their family because they're trying to protect the family member or protect the family secret. But I feel like they were controlled by someone, and the person that was supposed to protect them could have been controlled by that person too. Okay, tell me more. Yeah, the hangman. They don't want somebody to see a family member differently, or they don't want to be looked at differently based on what happened. So this person has mental issues and somebody took advantage of them. Okay, is what I'm really getting here. They're basically blocking themselves from sharing something. So they basically grew to secretly like something. Okay, is what I'm getting here. Heavy Taurus energy, Pisces too. Somebody was attacked. Okay, somebody was attacked, is what I see here. But they don't want to talk about it. But it definitely affects their relationships. Okay. Why does this person feel like they need to sneak around with other Six of Swords, Four of Cups? They don't want to be rejected from some shit. Like they're watching the way they move because there's certain opportunities that they want and they feel like if they just come out and say some shit, it's gonna affect it. So every time this person thinks about coming forward with the truth, they stop themselves. What are they waiting for? There's an energy of waiting. Because I feel like they could want to tell you the truth about something, but they're waiting. Yeah, it would be too much of a risk. What's the wait for? Ten of Swords. The Judgment. Wow. Because for some of you, they want to be back around you. You got a lot going on for yourself. Yeah, Ace of Cups. But with this devil energy, and with them coming out as a narcissist, don't get stuck in this illusion. Um, yeah, do not get stuck in this fucking illusion here. Because it's a burden. Yeah, it's a burden. You got the Ten of Swords twice. Yeah, the thing about this narcissist energy, they'll watch and see what you got going on and see how they can use you. So these feelings that I'm picking up, for some of you, it could be your feelings. Maybe at some point you did want to work something out, but you're realizing that somebody really don't love you for real. Like, or they're not, you don't, it's kind of like I said, it's an illusion. It's an illusion. Because it's like the moment that they feel like they want a second chance after they do something super bad and manipulative and backstabbing, they'll love you. They'll say that they love you. And yeah, because they want things to move towards a calmer water. They also don't want you to reject them. So yeah, I want to pick up a spread for new love. I just want to tap real quick into just a newer energy. But this is the tea about just the energy, the current energy around you. Okay. And you do have spies here. So even if you're not physically in someone's presence, they're going to come out in your spread fucking with the cards because they too close, they up close. Okay, they in your business, in your mix. Okay, spying on you, keeping tabs. They gonna come out. Spirit gonna let you know exactly who is all up in your motherfucking Kool-Aid. Okay. Let's do a quick spread on new love. All right. Mm. Tell me about new love for Aries. Um, goodness. So I feel like, whoever this new person is, they're not in the best position right now, but they still want to go through and have something with you. This person could be telling you that right now they're working on some shit, they're trying to get it together, but they still want to have a relationship with you. This is the type of person, I'm not gonna lie, they kind of a bum. And it's like if you're in a good position and then they're in a bad position, they're taking from you and basically promising you that they're going to get their shit together and they'll be able to do certain things when they get their shit together. So you're basically carrying them and they're promising you things that they don't necessarily have right now. And the only thing that they have to offer truly is sex. All the other offers come from you. And they're just like, oh, it's gonna be worth the wait. It's gonna be worth the wait when things change. It's gonna be worth it. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. But then you notice like it's like you starting to lose romantic feelings for them because for you ladies, you do not feel like you can rest in your feminine energy at fucking all. You just can't. It's like you got to stay in your masculine energy dealing with this person. And for you men, it's like you kind of starting to look at this female like she has a lack of fucking like motivation. It's like you really could make some shit happen if you want to. And I feel like for you men, you might like to do nice things for your lady, of course, but you do want them to have some type of like hustle about themselves or something going on for themselves. Like I feel like you're not really about that lazy shit for real. Not really about that. Like even if they crafting or doing I don't know. It's just don't keep on saying, yeah, look at this confirmation. Pay attention to the red flags. It's like don't keep on saying that. And like, what's going on? It's like eventually it sounds like a fucking broken record. Like, okay, well, you said that you was gonna have that situated, you know. Not trying to be an ass or anything, but we did have these conversations like several times. It's like you stop like believing them and shit. It's like you stop believing that they for real. Okay. Um, damn. Okay, tell me more. Yeah, I feel like you do try to like it depends on whoever the person is on the end that is waiting, like waiting for the other person. I feel like yeah, you start to kind of lose romantic feelings a little bit because you get burnt out or turned off. But I do feel like you, especially if y'all live together or y'all have a family or you're in a commitment with them, whatever, you still try to like be romantic with them because you don't because you're still in this relationship with them or y'all still trying. But I feel like it would be better, like you probably would be more into them once a change actually happens. Okay, yeah, once you actually see something, you do feel like they're important though. Like for some of you, this is your baby daddy or baby mama. You actually end up having a kid with them. Like you feel like it was just destined for y'all to meet. But also, it's like you could feel like you might as well like, especially if you don't have kids with them, you could feel like okay, I might as well just be alone. Like it's just kind of like you're kind of a burden. We're not building or matching energy, or we're not compatible for real. Like we're not really compatible like that. But for some of you, it's like you had a kid with them, or you had kids with them, and you're so blessed and grateful for that. You definitely feel like it's an important connection. You definitely feel like this is like your family. But it's like certain shit you just not about. Okay, yeah, that's why I see the Ten of Wands in reverse, because it's like I'm not gonna keep on stressing myself or burdening myself because of this shit. You know what I'm saying? And then with the intimacy and the bonding in reverse, it's like, yeah, I don't really. It's like I would, but I'm not really in the mood to fuck with you like that. It's like it turns you off or something. Yeah, I see the spy energy. Yeah, I feel like this person will probably go through your shit or watch you or spy on you because they feel like you're kind of pulling away or you're closed off or you're detached. They want to like be closer. This is the new energy I'm picking up on. But it's like they like it's like when somebody is just like not really being a man about their word or not really being a woman about their word. I don't know. It fucks up the bond. And I feel like that's what's happening with them. Yeah, celebration in reverse, strong affection in reverse. Like you're kind of disconnecting. Let's be real. So I feel like you're gonna meet someone new, and unfortunately, it just takes them too fucking long for you. You just need more. And like I said, some of you guys, you're gonna have a family with them, which you wouldn't take that back for anything. I'm sure, like your kids, you love your kids or whatever, but I feel like the affection and shit is yeah. Mm-mm. So yeah, this is what I got for you, Aries, and I hope that you enjoyed this reading. Please be sure to show love, like, share, subscribe, and until next time, love and light. Peace.